Hey, this is Charles Onyet with IGN, and I'm checking out the Legacy of the Foefire PvP map in Guild Wars 2. I'm playing as a thief, and as you can see here in this map, you want to control capture points to earn points for your team, defeat enemies to earn a small amount of points, and defeat the enemy guild lord, if possible, to gain a 100-point bonus. And then at the top here are the point totals. The team that makes it to 500, those will increase as you do things. The team that makes it to 500 first will win. So I'm blue. We've just taken a waterfall capture point, and I've lost the graveyard, so you can see the points starting to build as points are taken. Now, I have two skill sets active on me right now. I have guns, which are better for long-distance fighting, and I have daggers, which are better for up close. So I'm going to try to use daggers here, and I actually have this 3 skill as a nice spin overhead that does a lot of bleed damage, and I'm not doing so well standing in the middle of this, so I'm going to get back and I'm going to switch out to guns. I have this spider venom in my slot skill that actually puts poison on my next couple of attacks, so that's useful. I have this rapid attack that does quite a bit of damage. I have this attack that's a brief stun, and I can also, with my 2 skill here, drop the defense of the targets that I'm hitting. Unfortunately, we are not in a good place right now. They are all over us. I don't know if me going over there is really even going to make a difference at this point. So I am going to I'm going to bail out. I am going to get away from there and see if I can find a better capture point, such as this one over here that nobody seems to be standing at, except for my teammate and that guy. So I'm going to go over there and we're going to try and kill him. So now you can see we're sort of in the process of capturing this point. He's healing. I'm standing in the middle of a fire field. I shouldn't be doing that. I can also gain a rapidly increased attack speed with sacrificing my endurance. So my endurance is what I use to dodge and things like that. And with this skill, by sacrificing it, I gain a big increase to attack speed momentarily. So now we're going to capture this point. As you can see, that guy didn't die after we took down his health bar initially. But then you have to do kind of a follow-up, because when people are in a downed state, they can still attack and be revived. So once you take them out of that state, that is when... get rid of this mesmer illusion sitting over here. Rapid fire, and they're dead. The defense drop in combination with the rapid fire is actually very effective. There we go. So you can see he's in a down state right now. He can be revived. But if we're able to take him out like that, then it works all right. And we gain the advantage. A lot of mesmer action here. Not really a fan of that. They kind of creep me out. You can see these illusions running around. Those creep me out. I never really know what to expect. Jump back. Movement is very important to combat in Guild Wars 2. Because, as you can see, I can shoot while I'm running, so I'm not just limited to having to stand still to pull these attacks off. There we go, he's dead. Let's see what my team's going to do here. It looks like we're all just kind of hanging out here. I'm going to follow these guys over here to make this a little bit more interesting, so I'm not just at the same spot. We do have a little bit of a point advantage right now. Uh-oh. That's not good. So they have gone all the way into our base and are trying to take out our lord for a point bonus, and we are not going to allow that. So this is a PvE element on the map. You can see the blue lord here. That is a computer-controlled foe that they can sort of gang up on to take down to gain an instant advantage. If they were actually able to kill him, they would be at a higher point total than us, so they would swing the momentum of the match quite dramatically. Of course, the disadvantage there is you're not paying attention to the captured territories. I mistimed that. I should have done the defense drop before the rapid fire. It's all right, though. I think I've got this guy. I am limited by my initiative, which is this bar here. So I can't just use skills indefinitely. Oh, that wasn't very nice. I can stealth, but the Thief in Guild Wars 2 isn't built so that I'm just kind of in this perma-stealth state. It's just a few skills grant temporary stealth abilities, and I do have the Shadow Step ability where I can snap 2 targets like that and steal from them and then trigger another skill. Let's see if I can get this guy. Looks like I should be able to do it. Yep, there he goes. And then I walk up, hold F, and he's down. So there, I just scored a kill for our team. It's like this guy thinks it's going to make a difference. I'm going to go after the lower health guy to bring him down further. Much better to fight 1 than 2. And he's down. Make sure he's down. And he will stay down at this point. So now we can try, this guy is definitely coming after me. I'm going to see if I can perform some evasive maneuvers here. Not working all that well. I do have this crazy Blade Fury thing that I'm going to use, and I can move around while using. This reflects and does all sorts of crazy damage. I can't use it that much. That's my elite skill, but there I just swapped into stealth, so I was invisible for that little period of time. And the way I'm actually set up, oh, I'm getting ambushed now. Yeah, I'm dead. They're going to probably do the kill move. There we go. And unfortunately, I was not able to survive that whole thing, but I can just respawn, and then I'm right back into the fight, and I should probably do a better job of actually sticking around with my team so that I'm not in situations where I'm all alone, because the Thief is not especially durable. I do have increased movement, though, because one of my slot skills here grants me a 25% increase in movement speed. Let's see if I can I hit him? No, I'm out of range. Let's see, who is near dead here? This guy. Hopefully I'm attacking the right guy here. I don't think he knows I'm back here, but there you can see him doing a lot of damage by combining the skill that drops their defense and also and then follow up with the rapid fire to do a whole bunch of damage while their defenses are down. So I'm going to run to another point on the map, which is down here. That's actually their guild lord. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing for me to do solo, but I'm going to follow these guys. Oh, there, we just lost a control point. They're actually way up on us now. We are capturing this point very slowly. We've got some engineer assistance with rifle, rocket, and healing turrets, which is nice. Looks like this has basically attracted our entire team. So we've captured the waterfall. And I guess we're going to let the turrets hold that, which they won't, but that's okay. See if we can take this one over. I don't know if we're really going to be able to make back this point difference, unfortunately. I'm going to switch over to daggers for this guy. That overhead jump does a lot of bleed damage. And then this jumping attack, which I'm missing on, and that's why it's not really a good idea for the Thief to go in. That's why I haven't been using the daggers, in case you've been wondering, why is he just using guns? Because as soon as I go in close, I just get absolutely mauled. So, let's see if this will actually revive me. Nope, because that was an illusion from a mesmer. Yeah, the daggers do, if you're able to get somebody alone, or if they're not necessarily targeting you, then you can deal quite a bit of damage very quickly with daggers. It's just the problem is once they notice you flipping around all over the place, it's not going to be good. Results are poor. But there is one cool skill that is not actually associated with daggers, but that the Thief does get with, I believe it's with the sword, where he can actually teleport directly next, or it's called Shadow Step, sorry, directly next to a target and then return to where he was originally. So you can basically move directly next to a target and then flip back to your original position to get out of trouble, which is really useful. I'm going to use this and then the jump attack, and this guy is not going to be very long for this world. This Heartseeker attack actually does more damage if enemies are lower on health, so it's good for a kill shot. Dancing Dagger cripples foes, which drops their movement speed so that I can get away a little more effectively, and the match is over, so it doesn't really matter what the rest of my skills do because I have lost. Oh, the shame of it all. I'm sorry I didn't play better. Well, at least I killed that guy. I don't know if anyone's bothering to do the finish move. There we go. So a couple of the other Thief skills do more AoE, like his short bow is very good for AoE and things like that. So a lot of different uses for PvP that maybe aren't as apparent in PvE. But that is a look at a PvP arena in the game. There are several of them, and there's also the much larger scale world versus world conflict that aren't just, that's more of a persistent thing, that isn't just a timed little conflict like this. But a pretty cool system, lots of interesting skills, and yeah, looking forward to Guild Wars 2, which is scheduled to launch on August 28th.